internet, so this is Vlogmas day 11 now. It is just a quiet day, as I warned you about yesterday. We are tired from all the shopping yesterday, so I'm just basically gonna hang out around here, maybe go to the pool later, and I have a lot of things to show you that I bought yesterday. So before I do that, I wanted to show you my outfit of the day because I promise to do that consistently, even if it's not that exciting. So today I'm wearing my Raksha necklace, worn short with some bracelets. I have the Raksha bracelet that detached off of the necklace, and then my gold bangle and my silver bangle. I have a really simple t-shirt from Club Monaco, but I'm very happy with it. I just love the way these t-shirts sit and feel. They're very flowy and light, and they just wash really well too. So whenever they're on sale, I make a grab for them. So this one is just navy blue, and then it goes with some printed navy and white shorts that I got from J. Crew last year, I think, in their sale. And then I'm just wearing my Havaianas flip-flops. These are my favorites. They're very rubbery and long-lasting. If you find that your rubber flip-flops, whether from this brand or another brand, get dirty, you can always stick them in the washing machine, because that's what I do. So the first things we got were some candles, because we walked past the Bath & Body Works store in the Ala Moana, and they had the 2 for 20, is it 21 or 22 sale? I can't remember now. So I got the holiday candle, which smells to me like toasted almonds and cranberries, that sort of Christmas cake kind of smell, but with a little bit of pine and smokiness thrown in. It says that it's a special blend of cinnamon and clove, highlighted by fresh bergamot. I kind of disagree with that. It definitely has some baking thrown in and some kind of fruitiness, in my opinion at least, but everything smells different to different people. And then the second one I got is the fresh balsam scent, which I had heard really good things about, and to me this smells like a pine tree and a firewood and that sort of really kind of woodsy smell, but it's not too mannish. It's really fresh and nice. And then I was naughty in Sephora because they have the special sale that's the $20 off for VIBs, and so I went in, and it was an exciting day for me. It was a rite of passage because I was confirmed as a true Sephora shopaholic in that I made VIB rouge. So I got my card, and it comes with a little lipstick. In case you're wondering, it's like a little red lipstick from Bite, and it's just a really pretty classic red. So I got that, which is lovely, and so I got a new card and all of that good stuff. I got some more goodies. I got a compact because that's a special kind of VIB rouge perk right now, so it's just like a double-sided mirror. Nothing very exciting. And then, because it is my birthday month and I didn't go to Sephora in Vancouver, I just decided to wait till I got here. I got the little benefit kit that's the perk for your birthday, so that was free, which is nice. And it contains their Real mascara, which I've never tried and I'm excited to try, and then the What's Up highlighter, both really tiny sizes, but that's kind of fun. And then on to the good stuff that I did pay for. So first thing is a repurchase. This is the concealer from NARS, the Creamy Radiant Concealer. I love this stuff. I've become completely addicted to it, and I pretty much used up my whole entire tube, and I did change colors. I got the color Light Wine Chantilly, like the French cream, instead of the color Vanilla, because I felt like against my skin it just kind of blended better in the store. So very excited to have a new one of that because it was on its last legs, as was another total staple of mine, which is the NARS eye primer. If you have ever had creasing of any kind with your eyeshadow, this is the best in my opinion. I've tried all of the others, and this one really is totally crease proof. It's a little bit pricier and you don't get as much product, but in my opinion it is worth it. Other than that, I got a new lipstick, and because I have no willpower to do a haul traditionally like you're supposed to, where you haven't tried any of the products, I totally wore this lipstick for this video because I wanted to. And as always, I'm so impressed by the consistency of the Rouge Pure Couture from YSL. This is the color 9 Rose Stiletto. So if you like, these are kind of the classic lipsticks from YSL. Instead of being kind of more balmy, these ones are very pigmented and rich looking. They have the traditional lipstick packaging with the YSL on it, and this color is a really pretty Your Lips But Better color. I'd never heard that much about Rose Stiletto, but it was kind of one that I knew about, and it is just, in my opinion, the perfect mauve-y rose that just kind of brightens your lips, and it feels amazing on my chapped lips. I also picked up a basic in a really fun scent. This is the Vanilla Passion Fruit deodorant from La Vanilla. Now, to most people, this is probably just a ridiculously overpriced deodorant because who really needs a high-end deodorant? But to me, I just kind of did the research on the chemicals in normal deodorants and decided I maybe wanted to try a natural one. And I was so nervous about switching over because I had tried some other natural ones that just didn't work, and for a product not to work, deodorant is kind of the worst, if you know what I mean. And this stuff is amazing. I had a little in-between time where I felt like I needed to reapply it, maybe sometimes wear regular deodorant to work, and I don't know if I was going to work out and that sort of thing. And that transition lasted maybe a couple of weeks for me. And then now, I use this every single day. I do not ever reapply it, even in this hot, humid climate here in Hawaii. I do not feel like I smell sweaty at all. If I sniff my clothes at the end of the day, I know this is TMI, but if I do, it does not smell like sweat. It smells like coconuts and vanilla. And it smells like coconuts because usually I use the coconut one, but this time I got the Vanilla Passion Fruit, and I'm excited to have a new one of these. In case you're wondering, one tube of this lasts me about 2 months, so it's not too bad. It retails for $14. For $7 a month, I am very happy to keep buying it. So, on to the star of this haul, maybe, because I really wanted to buy this at the Friends and Family sale when that was going on in Vancouver, but they were cleaned out like you wouldn't believe. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. So this is the one that's supposed to mimic kind of evening candlelight, so very subtle, but it does have some shimmer in it. It's not the shimmeriest one, and it's not the most subtle one either, and it's very pretty in the pan. I love the kind of burnished rose gold packaging that Hourglass is doing. I am also wearing this today because I have no self-control, and if you are interested, it is very subtle. So it's the kind of really subtle, your skin but better kind of glow. I would not powder my whole face with this. I would buy another one of theirs that's more subtle if that's what I wanted to do. But you could easily just apply this all over your cheek and look glowy. You guys will tell me maybe in the comments below whether you think I look glowier than usual. But happy so far with this product and very excited to finally have gotten my hands on it because it's a popular one. And then the final things that I got are some nail polishes. Now, when I left Vancouver and did my traveling day vlog, a bunch of you guys asked in the comments if I have a gel manicure on, and I don't. I am not being paid by Sephora to promote their Formula X polishes, but it probably sounds like I am because it's the only thing I will wear now, even despite having invested in a huge nail polish collection, and I hate that, but it is worth it for me to get more of them because I feel like I don't breathe as many chemicals. I can just live my life sort of nail polish chore free unless I want to do my nails. Here for me, done with Formula X, like an at-home manicure, lasts for about 3 days if I'm doing dishes and using my hands a lot, and up to like 5 days plus if I'm just relaxing. Just because if you use your hands in the kitchen, you know what I mean, like your nail polish is just gone. So very, very impressed with the look, the application, and the wear of these polishes, so of course I wanted to get more. So I got a really pretty silver glitter that has both large iridescent particles and small ones in a clear base, and this is the color Hubba Hubble, which is kind of fun. So this will be really pretty, especially for accent nails, which I know are a trend right now for the holidays. And then of course I got a classic red to go with that, so this is the color Fiery, also of course from Formula X, and I hesitated a lot between what reds to get, but this one had a really pretty kind of really delicate shimmer to it, and it was a nice medium red that I thought would be a good classic to add. And then sorry. I got a really basic one called Standout, which is basically like a fleshy pink, which does not sound like something you would want to buy, but if you like to sometimes wear a not so in your face like this minty blue manicure, then a color like this is really great. And I swatched it in the store. They do let you swatch them. They give you like the plastic, and it just turned out really pretty. It's slightly pearly, but so subtle you can barely see it, and it's a really great mid-tone between a pink and a nude. So that's Standout, which hopefully will be a standout in my collection, if you'll forgive the awkward pun. So yeah, that's kind of it for everything that I got. I tried 2 of them, and we all know that now that I have a little chip right here on my middle finger post shopping and travel, it's not going to be long until that manicure comes off and then new polish goes on. Here's a little part of the haul that I forgot to show you earlier because it's actually from Walmart. I got myself a set of Crest 3D white strips. I was planning previously to get one of those really expensive in-office whitening treatments after finishing my braces to kind of celebrate and have a clean slate in a way, because you definitely can't whiten your teeth while you have braces. So I thought about that, and then I found out about the price, and so I got these instead. So what I got was a 3D White Strips Advanced Seal Intensive Professional Effects, and this is a 1 week, so 7-day treatment, and you wear one top and lower for 2 hours each day. So I'm gonna start today, and then as Vlogmas goes on, since today's Vlogmas day 11, on Vlogmas day 18 I'll ask you guys what you think of my teeth. That way you can tell me what you think of the results and if they're noticeable at all. So this looks like the grossest thing ever, but it's actually marinated tuna belly that I made earlier. So it's turned a little bit gray because the marinade has lemon juice in it, which has partly cooked it, and then it has soy sauce, a little balsamic vinegar, some garlic, and that's about it actually. It's a really, really simple marinade. And then it's going to go into the pan, and then it's going to be my dinner. Well, my mom's dinner too. So here's my finished dinner plate. I have my seared tuna belly, and then it's got some of the reduced sauce on top, and that's some garlic. I forgot to tell you guys I did put a little bit of mustard in the marinade as well, just to give it a little kick. And then I have my mom's arugula, tomato, and avocado salad, which is just like a family classic, and then of course a glass of red wine. So I'm gonna end today's vlog here. Happy Vlogmas day 11, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! So I didn't want to not keep my promise, because I did say that I was going to show you my nail of the day new manicure using my new nail polish. So this is the Formula X Fiery Red, and then the Hubba Hubble Sparkly Top Coat, and this is how it turned out. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it looks super festive, so as you can see, it's a really pretty pomegranate red, and then I did an accent nail on my ring finger. Knocking stuff over. Excuse my burnt finger. You guys can see that I burned myself cooking at home. And then I did this really cool accent effect on my thumb, just kind of doing a little half moon. I'll show you the other hand, but it's the same little half moon. And then I did my toes with the same color. And yeah, I'm just really happy with the way that this turned out. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow now, for real. Bye!